Hey, so just some background. I've never seen Rent as a movie or a musical. So something that I found interesting was I didn't know that the song Seasons of Love came from the movie Rent or the musical Rent. I've heard this song, I've seen it performed so many times, but I just never knew that, so I found that to be interesting. Two values that I thought were expressed throughout the musical were that of money and of love. So Money, the entire musical kind of centered around a bunch of New Yorkers just trying to make ends meet, trying to do whatever they could to make money to pay their rent, essentially. An example of this is Mark and Roger open the entire musical with a number about how they can't afford to pay their rent. Um, Secondly, love. The plot kept coming back to two people just trying to find love, despite each other's background, despite each other's hardships. So I thought that kept coming up. Something that I looked up was the significance of the title itself, Rent. And I actually found that the word rent not only, means money, but it also means torn apart. So, to put this in context, the title itself has a double meaning. Literally, paying monthly rent, obviously, but also it symbolizes the harsh and tattered living conditions that these cast members are living in. The issue of diversity that I chose was that of sexuality. I felt in the musical that everyone seemed to be very open about sexuality, and I think that this challenges, you know, uh, conventional understandings of this issue of diversity because, I don't know, sexuality sometimes comes across as a taboo subject, something that not everybody's open to talk about. Um, the song that I chose was Rent, the big opening number. I really enjoyed this song, and I think that it really set the stage for not only, the plot of the musical, but also the overall, like, vibe. It was very spunky, it was very rock, and I think that it really showcased the personalities of the main characters. Two questions that I have are what may have been the original reaction of the audience members, like the very first time that this show is being debuted, just because of the content, and also because I've never seen the movie. I'm just curious how the musical and the movie differ from each other.